Hey beautiful people, hey real lifers, welcome to another episode of This is the Real Life Podcast, hosted by me, your favorite Cameroonian girl. I'm happy to have you guys here again today for a new episode. The topic of today is going to be about the difference between self-confidence and overconfidence. This topic is actually very dear to my heart because over the years I have grown to be kind of confident. Anyways, I feel like 80% of the people who know me always have comments like, "Oh, Dariska, you're so confident, like you come across very confident, you're so confident and you don't care what people say, da da da." But it hasn't always been like that. It hasn't always been like that. It hasn't always been smooth. It hasn't always been Dariska, the confident girl. It has been years of work. It has been years of determination and a lot. So I really want to explain or analyze the difference between self-confidence and overconfidence. The first thing you have to know is, as the name suggests, overconfidence has a negative connotation to it, and an overly confident person would usually be repellent, and the person's company would not be a pleasant one. Like, the person comes across as very arrogant and very annoying and very boisterous and very like the person comes across like a nuisance, you get what I mean? But a self-confident person inspires. A self-confident person invokes emotions of admiration from those looking, invokes emotions of, I want to be like her when I grow up. I love the way she carries herself. I love the way she speaks. I love the way she asserts herself in the society. I love the way she talks to people. I love the way she knows who she is. I love the way she loves herself. I love the way she's serious and intentional about everything she puts her mind to. I love the way she engages with people. But an overly confident person, nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to be your friend because you're proud. Overconfidence is pride. Overconfidence is synonymous to pride. Overconfidence is another way to be proud. You have to know where to draw the line. As someone who is very confident, as someone who is very satisfied in her confidence, I want to say that it is very difficult sometimes to know where to draw the line, to know where to say that I do not want to be annoying. I do not want to come across as if I'm bragging. I do not want to come across as if I have everything figured out. But then, for me to be true to myself, for me to be authentic, because for me, authenticity is key. For me, through Dariska, authenticity is key. I would rather be on the other side of everybody's good side. Like, I would rather be the bad guy as long as I'm staying authentic to myself. I don't kiss ass. I don't lick boots. I don't need favors from people. I haven't always been the confident girl. I had to struggle a lot with my identity, with finding myself. My teenage years were very turbulent years of my life. They were very instrumental in building the person, the woman I'm becoming, the person I am today. My parents, I feel like if you see someone who has lacking confidence, anyone who has low self-esteem, anyone who doesn't believe in themselves, it always started at home. Their parents didn't do the work. The parents didn't lay the foundation. I came from a home where we didn't have a lot of money, but my parents would boost the fuck out of us. Like, my parents would tell you that you, Dariska, you're intelligent, you're beautiful, you are amazing, you're talented, and the world is not ready for you. Like, you know what it means for you to look around you and not really see hope, but then you look in the eyes of your parents and they look at you like, despite everything that didn't go right in their lives, you're everything that went right in their lives. Like, despite everything that went wrong in their lives, you're everything that went right in their lives. Each time I looked into my parents' eyes and I saw the love, with the affection with which they showed us, there was no reason why I wouldn't go to school and concentrate in class, because I know if I do this, Dad is going to be so proud of me. Even if I wasn't good in maths, my dad would be like, nah, don't worry about it, you're good in this, you're good in that, doesn't really matter. And it never really mattered. And I was just like, God, how am I even able to be in this class and have equal conversations and have equal relationships with people in class that were probably even socially, economically better than I was, but I saw them as equals. I never saw myself as less than. I never saw myself as second class. I never saw myself as not good enough to be in the midst of these people, because of the foundation my parents set for me. My parents made me see that you are as good as everyone, maybe even better. Go out there and show them what you're made of. What you're made of is inside of you, it's not outside of you. It's what is inside of you that builds how you want the outside to be. If I was not the confident and the strong, I don't like to use the word strong, because these days that word, let me rephrase that. So, if I wasn't the self-confident, hard-working person I was from home, I wouldn't have been able to match any competition I found outside. And I went to a school where it was very competitive, both in the classroom and outside the classroom. A lot of things come into play when you're building your personality. There is the intellect, the mind, the intellect, the person that can write exams and pass, and there is the strong character that is outside of the classroom, that can hold conversations, that can hold relationships with people, that can have a place in the society. And I had issues trying to balance both, but I found a way around it, and I'm happy. Like, I have no regret about everything I did. I know that most of the time I kind of hurt my parents' feelings, because I was kind of stubborn and this and that, and I kind of fell out with a lot of people along the way, and a lot of people had different opinions about who I was as a person. But me, as Dariska, who was facing those experiences, each of those experiences taught me one thing that I still apply in my life today, and that is, Dariska, never give up. If you want to do something, try it. If the consequences are bad, you will not do it again. I don't regret any of it. I know that those daring moments, they contributed to who I am now, who I can be the only person sitting in a room with an opinion and I wouldn't be bothered. I don't need to follow the crowd. I've never been the type to follow the crowd. We set trends, we don't follow them. You get what I mean? But then, how do I manage not to be overly confident? And the answer is simple: humility. Humility is very important. Like, staying humble, that is one value that my parents instilled in me, that no matter what amount of money I see today, I will not be moved. I will not be moved by money, because I know what it means to have everything and to have nothing. And you can literally lose everything you have today in a split second. So the way I stay confident and not overconfident is by being humble, by seeing everyone as equal, by seeing everyone around me as an extension of myself, by doing to others what I want done to me, by being sensitive to people's feelings, by understanding that not everyone is as confident as I am, and if I am being overly confident around people who are not as confident, I would be wounding their egos and I would be contributing to them being even less confident than they are. I'm sensitive enough of my environment to know that it's not all the time that Dariska, you need to show off. Sometimes shut the fuck up and just sit down. I've been doing that a lot. It's not all the time that if you have something, you need to show off. No, rich people don't even do that. Like their works speak for them. You don't even need to do that. Let your work speak for you. So I had to do a lot of unlearning. Like at first, if I had something, I bought something new, best believe I'll be choking y'all on my status. Like I'll be choking y'all on my status, like, look, I just got this, I just got that, I just got this, I just got that. But I'm like, what's the need of that? Like, there's no need. Right now I have my thing, I enjoy it in the comfort of my bedroom alone. I'm happy. I don't need to prove a point to nobody because no one feeds me. And if I can afford that today, others can't. Other people cannot. I don't need to show off to make those who cannot afford it to feel like there is the end of their life. And I feel like if everyone on social media was that sensitive, social media will not be such a toxic place, because people come there to show off without minding the sensitivity of people. I was talking with my friend the other day and she was just asking me like, who are your favorite YouTubers at the moment? And we're talking and she was like, she watches a lot of Sophiology. I'm really sorry for those who are fans of Sophiology, but I was like, yeah, I really like Sophiology a lot. I was subscribed to her, I was watching all her videos, but at some point I felt like it was a trigger for me, because through her videos I felt like there were unrealistic goals for me as Dariska, as an individual who is not even in the United States, who is somewhere on the other side of the earth. Seeing all of that, it was a trigger for me. I had to unsubscribe from Sophiology, but that does not mean that she's not talented, she's not a good YouTuber, or she's not great. She is amazing, doing well for herself. But for me, at that point in time, I wasn't in the space for that. I had to unsubscribe for my own good, because I'm like, nah, I'm not ready for this. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it touched my sensitivity. So when I'm also relating with people, I tend to worry, like, I don't want anyone who probably doesn't even have food to eat today to see maybe my new Apple Watch or to see my new MacBook. You get what I mean? Like, I feel bad. No, I wouldn't do that. If I'm posting on my status, if people those who have my phone number, you can confirm it. Even those who follow me on Instagram, on my stories is either comic, it must be something to make you laugh, something to make you learn, or maybe me just basically having fun, or me advertising my business. That is my pattern on social media. I don't come on social media to oppress people. I don't come on social media to make you feel bad about yourself. I don't come on social media to make you feel like shit. No. I'm confident in my achievements. I'm confident where I am as a person, as an individual, as a brand. I don't need to shove it down your throat every moment to prove a point. That's the difference between being confident and being overly confident. If it has nothing to do with my business, if it's not going to make you laugh, if it's not going to make you learn, then I don't have any business with it. I do not care what's happening. I do not care. It's not going on my status. I'm that sensitive that I'm so intentional about everything I post on social media, both on my status, on WhatsApp, and Instagram. I don't even use Snapchat because I feel like Snapchat is one of the most toxic platforms. I go to Snapchat to take my pictures. I don't go to Snapchat to watch people's stories. I don't got time for that. Like, I'm so busy. I really literally don't have time to be going through people's stories on Snapchat. You would never see me in your scene. Like, you know how you can put like a status or a story and then you see how many people have watched it? You would never see me there. I'm telling you, I have a few people that I really care about that I go through their stories, and it's just on Instagram. They are not up to 10 people. I'm telling you, they're not up to 10 people. You would never see me idling on social media to be watching stories. Now, I'm always on social media to learn, to add my skills. Either I'm looking for some new editing tips, I'm looking for some new affiliate marketing openings, I'm looking for some new ways to upgrade my YouTube game. That is what I do on social media 24/7. And if you've been following me for a long time, you can see the evolution. You can see it. And I'm not the kind of person who deals on numbers. I deal with quality. Like, I don't care if 10,000 people watch my post. No, I want you to be able to watch and be like, oh, I enjoyed this, and you can see that it's quality. That is where I'm at. It's not about the number of people. So that's what has helped me. The humility has helped me keep me grounded. It has helped me to know my priorities and to know that people are not the same, and to know that people are not as confident as I am, and it is my responsibility to not trigger them further. So that is why I can't stand an overly confident person, especially an overly confident man. You don't need overconfidence. You are already a man, strong enough. You don't need overconfidence. I can't even stand people like that. I can't even even as a girl. Like, nah, if I see that you're overly confident, girl, I don't mess with you. Girl, I have no business with you. Girl, bye. That's just me. So I hope that this podcast encouraged you to know that you should know who you are, be certain in yourself, know that you are valuable, you are beautiful, you are worth it, you deserve it, you are meant to be everything that you want to be, and you can be everything that you want to be. So I'm signing out. See you next week. Bye. Well, hey there, hope you liked this episode, and don't forget to give us a follow and come back next week for a brand new episode. Bye.